What's up guys, it's your boy LEVIATHAN. So today we're going to be doing our first Fisch video on how to unlock volcanic vents, which is really good for beginners. Let's say level 50 to 100, really good for money, overnight working, it's really good. I do recommend a macro like auto hotkey and Fisch macro. You can go to YouTube videos for that, but I recommend it, but I wouldn't use it. Me personally, I don't use macros because they can result in ban, because Fisch allow macros, but Roblox doesn't allow it. So you could do it if you want to take the risk, but if you do get banned, it will only be for like a week. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go from Moosewood to Rustlet Bay, and then when you're at Rustlet Bay, you should be around here, and then when you're here, you're just going to want to spawn your boat. So let me spawn my boat real quick. So I'm just going to use this. So you're going to want to spawn your boat, and then you will be able to come over here, and over here will take you to a submarine looking bit. So what the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to talk with this guy. He's going to say a bunch of things, and then you're going to want to go over somewhere. Hang on, let me try and find it. You're going to want to go over here, and you're going to want to get the drill he gave you, and you're going to want to drill these. Just keep drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling, and then once you finish drilling them, you should get a few items. And then when you're back at Mr. Glimmerfin, he will, once you've got all of the bits, you're going to talk with him. Then you're going to be able to put all of the bits into the submarine. Then once you've got the submarine, just talk with him again, and then he's going to say, magnificent, now go hop in that submarine and explore the mysteries of Miranasville. You're going to want to spawn your submarine, and you're just going to want to go over there. Now your one's going to look normal, which will be grey, but my one looks black because I did the Count Angular Fish quest, which is how you unlock Calm Zone, and we'll get back to that in another video. If we get 100 likes, then we will go to part 2 and how to get Calm Zone. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press Q to descend. Once you're descending, you want to come over here, and then when you're going to want to descend, and you're going to want to follow my route. So you're going to want to keep going down, and you're going to want to take all the corners that I'm taking, and then you're going to want to go to the volcanic bit. You're not going to want to skip that because that will take you to an ice place, and then you'll probably die. And also, don't forget, never ever press spacebar or jump when you're in the submarine, because if you do, your submarine will despawn and you will die instantly. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep going down here, and you're going to want to just keep going and following my trail. So you're just going to keep going, and then when you just ascend up a little bit, you're going to want to make it here. Wait a minute, my driving is very bad. So you're going to want to keep going up and up and up and up and up. And then after this turn or the next turn, you should see some magma-y looking things. The next one, you should be seeing some magma looking things, and then you're just going to want to follow my route. So while you're in the middle of here, you're going to want to just keep going, and then right here you should see the magma. So it's just like lava bit, and it's kind of cool looking at, to be honest. It should be right here on this next corner. So when you come right here, it should be right here. Yeah, it's right here. So when you're here, you're just going to keep following this trail, and then you're going to want to come down here, and you see this, right? Most people would just keep going, hoping it would lead them to there. But because there's more than one places here, you're probably gonna just descend down. You won't want to do that. You're gonna want to go through here, and wait, I'm not wearing my suit. Glimmer suit. So you're gonna want to keep going down here, and then as you're going through all of the lava, you're going to want to go through all of here, and then you're gonna want to go forward and forward and forward. Then when you get far enough, you're going to want to slowly ascend to the surface. Remember, sometimes when you jump out, it will teleport you at the top because it's bugged. So look, when I jump out now, it teleports me to the top, which is why I recommend this glider. So when you're up here, you're going to want to, again, use your drill right here. And then once you keep using your drills here, you're going to want to get a certain amount of things, and you're going to want to use things over here. And before you use them, you're going to want to go all the way and do all this obby parkour to get the things you need. You need 2 fishes, and you need 1 infernal hide. So let's go there and get that now. So then guys, when you're down here, I would recommend to buy the volcanic rod for 300,000, and I also do recommend control on this rod since it does have quite a small control bar right here. Or you could buy resilience. It has good low speed, good luck, bad, maybe medium control bar, and quite bad resilience, and then good KG. You could also get the Ashen, I forgot how to say it, but it's a very expensive mutation. So once you've fishing here, I would recommend, if you can't afford that, I would recommend no life rod if you do have the money. So when you equip no life rod, you should be able to instant catch. Yeah. And then you're just gonna want to keep fishing, and hopefully you'll be able to get the magma pot. It's kind of big boss so that's one of the fish we actually need to get. So once you've got the fish you need, you're going to want to go and unlock the equipment first. Then I would recommend putting the respawn here since you do have a back to surface thing, I think. And then once you've done that, you're just going to want to keep fishing here and just chill. Fish here if you do macro auto fish, but I do not really recommend it. And I do not personally use one myself, but you could use one, but just if the risk of getting banned. So if you do, then just, I mean, you're banned to be honest. But so you can use the macro here. It's very OP here because of the money it'll give you, and you can tell I don't use a macro because of my depressing money. So once you've got all of your stuff, you're gonna just want to keep auto fishing there, not auto fishing, just fishing there. And then in the next video, I will be showing you how to go back down to the frozen place, and then to the crowned angular fish, and then all the way down to calm zone. And actually, to get to calm zone, the one thing I'm going to tell you right now before the part 4 is I'm going to tell you that you're going to need a crowned angular fish, a magma leviathan, and a frozen leviathan. In my eyes, the frozen leviathan one's the hardest to get, but the crowned angular fish is kind of easy to get, but it is a -95. And also to get past there, you have to have 2 players, and you have to have at least 2 orcas and 2 krakens, because you have to distract them with the lantern, which I did with my friend. So don't forget, links below. I will show you how to get the macro, not the macro, oh my god, what am I doing? Not the macro, how to, sorry guys, I'm stuttering. How to get to the new area, the calm zone, and then when you're there, you will be able to get crystallized sea dragons, and I do recommend putting a nuke there just like an ancient isols. So don't forget to like and subscribe for another video. Don't forget to type in the comments part 4, part 2, 3, 4 actually, my bad. So yeah, this video should be out in a few days, and it should be kind of good video because I've tried. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good night.